Alright guys, so welcome. This is Eloquently Podcast, and this is our first podcast. We're currently doing college experience podcast and having guests over, see how this goes. But I'm Andy.
I'm Milo. And as you can see, it's not the typical podcast room.
This is a makeshift podcast room, as you know. First time. So we can't really have a good one at the current moment, but we will soon, hopefully. We're going to be talking about experiences in college as we go.
And travel experience.
Travel, vlog our lives as well.
Kind of make y'all laugh, hopefully.
That's
we have a little bit of experience in that field. Some stories that should and shouldn't be told.
Actually, we have quite a lot of stories that can only be told once we graduate. Yeah, there's crazy stories that have been going on, and hopefully we'll also be able to not only have the podcast but also vlog, so y'all can see these stories as they go on, and it's not just word of mouth stories. But so far, everything's been pretty good. We are pretty social people, so
love meeting everyone, and I think people love meeting us.
To an extent. They do. Okay, so we've been giving some feedback.
We've been told that we're the opposite. Some people are liked and then they're hated. We're hated and then loved.
Yeah, somehow we were hated at first, and then once they get to know us, they grow into us. So I don't know how that really works or why they say that's how we are, but it'll be peculiar. So hopefully that's how it is for the viewers.
Hey, start off with zero and grow.
There you go. So this is ground zero, actually. And I think the goal will be, for starters, it'll probably be 5. We're going to try to do 5 a week, and then we're going to be doing one where, we've got a guest.
That guest could be a liquid substance.
It could be a liquid substance.
I have a really good friend named Jose.
There you go. Hey, Jose, is his last name Cuervo by any chance?
Or his cousin Jack.
Also, one thing we'll probably be doing, if we do go out and about, have some adventures, we'll try to get a cameraman. Obviously, we got the marketing.
Get some clips going. Not the full night, hopefully, I'll meet the meme soon.
Yeah, hopefully the meme. We have a guest. One of our first guests is gonna come over. And he just started his company, so... Oh, my bad.
My bad.
Yeah, he just started his candle company, and obviously, hopefully, we get sponsored, because we really have no idea what we're doing at the moment, but we're going to be getting better and better and better as we go, and you guys will be enjoying more and more and more as we go, so that is the plan, and we already have some special guests that are planned. Another idea we have as well is actually grabbing people from campus, getting to know them and bringing them over to the podcast and interviewing them as well. See how that goes. We could do on-campus interviews, but I don't know how that would work out.
I don't want to get surrounded.
Oh, yeah.
We want to actually have a thorough conversation.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, do you think interviewing someone on campus, you'd be interrupted consistently?
I feel like yeah. They'd be like, oh, a microphone and a camera.
There you go. Might as well pull up, yeah. I think this will be a crazy year. It's already been a crazy week. We've been here for about a week.
Not even a week for me.
Not even a week, yeah. He just got back from South Korea.
Korea. I did say hi to Supreme Leader.
Thank goodness. That was good.
But if it's the U.S. government watching, it did not cross over.
He did not cross over the border, so.
For anyone else, I did.
He did. Last year, actually, was, honestly, I think one of the most crazy, exciting years we've ever had. It was a very crazy.
I think we've only grown to know how to expand that experience.
Yeah, we've definitely we just kept learning and learning.
Because I feel like every time we're like, dude, I don't think we can top this weekend, and it gets topped.
Boom, it gets topped always.
Staying at 5-star hotels in Mississippi.
Yeah, it was crazy.
To going to Dallas Fort Worth.
Yeah. And being in places. Crazy stories to come. This is only the intro podcast, and getting you all on board with what's going to be happening. So, yeah, it'll be crazy. We got a lot of crazy college stories that'll be uploaded. Traveling adventures and adventures. A whole bunch of positive things to tell y'all guys, how we view life ourselves and how we go about every day, staying the best version of yourself, really, because that's one of the most important things out here, especially when you're in college. You don't know anyone. You have to kind of be on your own and get to know people. experience life as we go.
So why are you drinking water without bubbles? Are you like scared of that?
Oh,
Am I the only
no,
one drinking
no.
bubbled water?
I had some of mine, but you know, it's gone right now.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, one thing we do have to say, you know, the water here in the United States of America, not the best idea to be drinking tap water because all
we
the
have
chemicals.
Norwegian water.
So bottled water or sparkling
Mineral water
that's not from the U.S. is ideal in our opinion.
We get our mass shipped from
Mass ship. There you go. Not yet. We're not sponsored yet, but
we're paying for the crates.
In the future, hopefully.
If you got any sponsorships out there, y'all are willing to.
Yeah, if you guys got
give
contacts,
us exposed, give us some merch, give us
anything. We'll take anything at this point. But yeah, we're looking into that, and we are obviously expecting to grow, putting flyers everywhere. Have our little tent set up. Who wants to get interviewed?
QR codes. Oh, here you go. Here, scan this QR code for a free lunch.
Here you go. Yeah, there you go.
Subscribe.
Be great at what we do. We're not great right now because we're getting started, but hopefully we will be.
And hopefully y'all see big names in the future.
Big names will be sitting here. Hopefully not in this makeshift room still.
Yeah, we're still working on some furniture and stuff coming in. We got the vintage Dos Equis lamp.
It's vintage, guys.
Shout out to Tala for the...
yeah, shout out to Tala for the tree here. We got some lamps going. You can't see the background, but we've got a whole bunch of lighting equipment as well. Our guest chair, which is actually never been used by a guest before, and it'll be for a guest that comes over to the podcast when they don't want to be in the podcast and they just want to be here in view. So one of our doctor friends, Dr. Zoe, will be probably.
Dr. Zoe, he's a very, very intelligent man. Dad is an Olympian.
Yeah.
Very successful businessman as well.
Very, very, very successful people. So that's where we're trying to get to. And obviously, we might actually record. We're building a pickleball outside the house.
We might give you a little run through of how we, go through it, win, lose. We don't lose actually because we have home court advantage.
We don't lose at all. So, you know what I think? We might actually be able to host pickleball tournaments and charge people to be in them, and whoever wins might win a little prize or something. See how that goes.
Maybe might get an interview on here.
They might even land a spot in the chair.
I think that might be included in and then we'll do a little round.
Yeah, it'll be like a round. It'll be included on there. See how that goes, and hopefully, that will motivate people to get out here. Obviously,
especially because we're trying to support an active lifestyle.
Yeah, we're trying to be active. We're trying to make something out of this and enjoy life as we grow through the process. Obviously, we're rookies at the moment, but the goal is to become the very best version of ourselves we possibly can be, and we're always on each other's asses. So that is another thing that help us get through the startup stage, I guess.
It's like when your friends are like, "Hey, the trip made it out of the group chat." Well,
hey, there you go.
Making it out of the phone calls.
There you go. Yeah, that's.
We had a lot of long distance business calls this summer that we had to do.
Yeah. A lot of them. That was quite a
15-hour time difference, didn't matter. 4 in the morning, one person, boom.
Connected.
Business got done. Emails were sent.
Everything's set in motion. Now what we really have to do is
execute,
and learn. That is actually very peculiar. And I think, honestly, one of the better ways that we can get started is not just doing it ourselves most of the time, but grabbing anyone who's willing to be on here and also talk.
We live in a college town, but we live in a street that's
actually
40% college students and then 60% families.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works. There's been some crazy events happening in our proximity, so it's been rather hectic. And at the end of the day, we don't only want to entertain people, we also want to help them become better people.
Yeah, motivate.
We want to motivate not only ourselves, but also those who are also watching. That is the end goal, and we might even have bilingual podcasts to reach over to audiences that are non-English spoken.
Para nuestros amigos que hablan español.
Para los que hablan español, también vamos a hacer podcasts en español. I mean, we're going to be doing that as well. See, I don't know how different they will have to be based on language audience, but we're going to have to figure that out.
Just kind of seeing what the language audience wants.
Yeah, and we got some guests lined up, ready to go. Hopefully, they better be excited.
Hopefully, some very special guests that we missed.
We missed
them
people
for a little bit. Yeah, they're doing pretty good now themselves.
Yeah.
We're a little worried about them, graduating, but I think they'll I think they'll,
good advice for those in college. Like, I know it's like everybody's just starting. Honestly, you just have to go out there and just go up to people, meet them, and introduce yourself. Because honestly, nothing bad is gonna happen. They're not gonna go beat you up. Nothing's gonna happen. Like,
worst thing they're gonna say is
no,
or
fuck
I'm
off,
sorry.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, who cares? Like, if you don't go approach people, you will be lonely. So you cannot complain about you being lonely if you don't go up and approach people. Because, like, that's honestly, based on my experience, that's the only way to actually go out of your way and meet people. I mean, unless you want to stay in your bubble from high school friends or whatever. But honestly, it is so much more fun to just go out on your own, meet so many friends, more new friends. Because honestly, meeting new people is meeting new stories, and you can gain so much from other people. Put it together, network. It's beneficial for both of them, and you get to meet just so many people. It's crazy, but it's really just up to you to make that change in the mind. It's a mindset change. And
not everyone has that switch.
I've met so many people that are complaining about not meeting enough people, but honestly, I think it's just really up to you. You just have to go out there, meet new people, and plus, in college, everybody's so young. Everyone's going to be friendly. They're all going to be willing to meet new people. Like,
they might be in the same situation you are. They might be scared. If you approach them,
yeah, there are times where I'm at the fucking cafeteria, nobody to sit with, and I just go sit with a bunch of new people. I'm like, yo, how's everything going? You just start chatting it up. You might even meet your new girlfriend that way. Only God knows. But hey, it's a great tip for college students. Also, if you're new in class, bro, just start
sit
chatting
next to
people
someone.
up.
And obviously, don't distract them too much from the, studies. But chit chat a little bit.
There you go.
Hey, be like, hey, after class, you want to compare notes, blah blah.
Yeah, or just
if you don't take notes, just want to hit on the girl. Hey, you want to go get some coffee?
there you go. Honestly, making dates on the spot is.
Girls like the spontaneous, quick. They don't like to think. You can't You can't be asking girls very complex questions. They don't like.
You really can't.
They don't want to have to, think. Yes, no. They're gonna overthink. They like to overthink.
Yeah, we've got some failure experience.
So you just gotta say, hey, coffee at blah blah blah, this coffee shop, Starbucks, whatever you want.
Honestly, like right after class, let's go. Obviously, if they don't have a class afterwards, but
Yeah.
if you do things on the spot right away, speed, like fast, then you're good to go. Like, you don't even have time to think, so you don't have time to doubt yourself.
Exactly.
And if you don't have time to doubt yourself, you're on the move.
Can't think of what could go wrong. No, they're thinking, oh, it's just coffee. Yeah, sure.
It's just coffee. Like, yeah, I mean, and you're in college, you're in a campus. Like, we got. Honestly, I think next podcast that we'll talk about is how we were out and about and ended up being woken up twice by the same.
But this nice taxpayer worker.
Yeah, we can't disclose too much, honestly. We're going to get exposed. Especially with the massive upcoming events.
Yeah, they
that will be at this weekend.
And in future weekends.
And a lot of weekends, actually. Oh, speaking of Saturday, we might want to have like some carajillos, have like an early morning podcast.
Do y'all know what carajillos are?
There you go. Actually, if y'all don't know what carajillos are, Milo, please explain this.
It is going to change your life.
Life changer.
Life changer, life saver, life expander.
Everything. There you go.
I think it's by Dr. Zoe, actually, the future doctor will be on here. He told me to extend your life expectancy by like 80%.
That's what he said. Yeah, he really did. Yeah.
So what you get is you drive your pretty little self to a liquor store, and you get this liqueur called Liqueur 43. Get the biggest one they have. Trust me, you're gonna run out of it.
You're gonna want it.
Second of all, you're gonna need an espresso machine and some pods or whatever you make the espresso with in your case. So you're gonna make 2 shots of espresso into a little shaker. You're gonna be generous with the liqueur. Pour about 3 to 4 per person of shots in there. Shake that up. Ice it. You're gonna pour it on ice.
He said be generous, but then he said 3 to 4 shots per person.
That is generous. It's like 3 shots of vodka.
Oh, okay. I mean, my bad. If we're talking about that, yeah. I mean, yeah. It's,
and then from there, you shake it up. You get some glasses with some ice in there. And
you
got a carajillo. It's like an espresso martini, just a lot more better.
A lot better. Definitely a lot better. Last year, before some events we were going to, we would just wake up, have some morning carajillos. We'd be like, oh, we don't feel like doing shit. Boom, 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 boom. All right, good. Man. We are back online. We're ready for the events. Everything is good to go. And yeah, I mean, it's definitely a life changer. It gets you going for the whole day, honestly, for the whole day. And if it doesn't for the whole day, you can take one like midday and it'll keep you going.
And then keep going again on
all the way throughout. Your wild adventures at night, especially,
After parties are our specialty, so.
After parties are, in fact, a specialty here. And so are, pre-games every once in a while,
Every once in a while, you gotta dabble into those.
You gotta definitely dabble into those. Sometimes when we feel like we're absolutely insane going psycho mode, we host both.
Because why not? It's college.
Yeah, it is. We like to keep a balance, so we don't go psycho mode all week. We just do that on weekends.
Oh,
if we do expect...
Maybe we might have to bring the machine up here, show...
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Show me exactly how it's done. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Actually, that's actually, a couple...
We're going to be Saturday. Doing only God knows how this is...
Oh, God, actually, no.
You're going to go. You can never
And
really
it's very well paired with a mimosa.
Oh, well.
As long as the mimosa is made properly with 80% champagne.
2% orange juice.
And then the difference right there, the 18% is all love.
It's just love, honestly.
Just love.
And by love,
chill my champagne and have cold orange.
There you go. Yeah, no, honestly, champagnes. We there was this one time we did bottomless mimosas before we had an event that we can't disclose yet, but it was a very, very massive event. There was like over 1,000 people. On a bus that was taking
30 minutes north of our current location.
Yeah, 30 minutes north of our current location. Having bottomless mimosas, and oh my God, I think we added some Red Bull to those as well.
Yeah,
it was very interesting.
It was a very wired night.
It was definitely wired. Yeah, it was crazy.
We had a lot of invitations that day, everywhere.
Oh my God, it was a good day. They're always crazy, always unpredictable. You never know what's really gonna happen. So I think it'll be great. Milo thinks it's gonna be great. We all think, the whole university thinks it's gonna be great. And we might actually we probably will take our camera, but I don't know if we're gonna vlog. It's mainly gonna be for pictures.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If you guys have any recommendations for the room in itself, like what?
If y'all want to send us any art or stuff, we'll drop the PO box.
Yeah, we'll put a PO box if y'all want to send us anything. But for now, I think this is a good, makeshift podcast room getting started. We have the necessities like the need for a startup podcast. But yeah, great thing we'll probably be doing is we've got a lot of terms that we're gonna have to teach you all that we'll probably go insanely trying because it just is what it is.
Just don't take offense to most words that are said.
We don't mean anything in an offensive way. It's just funny words that we use.
We interpret in different meanings.
Yeah, I think it's figure it out pretty soon. I think you'll understand.
But this semester is looking a lot different than last year. A year ago.
Yeah, last year it was a whole situation.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe
we tried to start off a 10-mile race with a sprint, and that ended off.
We
lost a couple relay legs in that.
We did. So honestly, if you're doing a long-term run, you might want to do your
make
research.
sure your partners are well.
You want to do your research before you go into that race. It's investigate everything and every aspect, especially who you're going to be around, because people who are going to be around you are going to be influencing you a lot.
Your teammates are very...
especially in college. But we'll see how everything goes this year. I think this year will be a lot more relaxed. Not relaxed, but relaxing in the house.
A lot more productive.
We're chilling.
The vibes are definitely been lifted.
I think the vibes this year are just immaculate, honestly.
They've been lifted. I've not had a bad day yet, and I have
I don't think they're
terrible classes.
I mean, if you do have a bad day, you just kind of have to deal with it and keep going, and obviously they won't be there forever. And I think a bad day will be rare.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
It's like a rainy day in Texas. Rare, very rare. Or how I love my steaks. Rare.
Rare. That's 2 for 2. And yeah, we'll definitely get vlogging. The only issue is we need a cameraman.
Yeah, because the meme and the twin.
Y'all don't know the meme at the moment, but you will find it a lot soon. And I think y'all will love this person. He's a great guy. Great guy and great smelling guy, because now he's got a candle company going for him. So the other twin, armed and dangerous all the time. He's
gonna be a pilot. And he already got the aviator stash. So.
He's got the aviator stash. That's so lit. Hey, we might be going global, guys. We don't know yet, but we might be going global.
Very intellectual people. They're waiting in very entrepreneurial people we have. One of my good friends just started a nice
great
company.
brand, yeah.
It's two of my good friends, actually.
We definitely gotta bring them in here.
We have our set calendars. We just have to know when we can bring people in.
Yeah, we just gotta know that stuff.
And that's when we start scheduling.
But honestly, right now, this is the first one, so we can't really overshare anything. But we do have a lot of crazy stories that we're definitely willing to share out here.
You might not get the full depth of them.
Definitely not
for,
the full depth. That's
lawful reasons.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, if you want to get the full depth, you're gonna have to get to know us in person. You're in for a ride, honestly. For those of you that are watching, you're definitely in for a ride, and I'll tell you this: it'll be worth the ride. Nothing you'll regret.
We're definitely an open book, but you don't.
I don't think so. Honestly,
but don't miss to read in between the lines.
If you were to just come up to me and you didn't know me, would you understand like everything?
Well, not to the depth we know each other now.
Okay, that's insane because I was like, you know what?
But definitely, like it's like a open book type situation where they understand the concept of us, but they have not read between the lines.
No, they can't.
The small print. They have not read the small print.
Well, the only way to read that, they would have to get to know us because we have a lot of crazy stories.
Or get to the end of the book.
Yeah, no, that's definitely crazy.
They know the autobiographies.
Yeah, they do. They do know the autobiography, but definitely they would have to get to know us. But I feel like as soon as if they see us together, they kind of get an idea of how we're kind of hyperactive most of the time. Unless we're in situations that we need to be calm. Like, if we're with each other just having fun, we're really hyper. I don't know why. It's kind of vibrations. But
we know when to flip the switch.
Yeah, we know exactly how to just relax and be normal. But it'll be good. It'll be good stuff. But yeah, honestly, I think this will be good enough for y'all to get to know us right now. And we need to test out the camera as well, see how much it can go recording. Because we're honestly not really aware right now. But we'll see how this goes, and catch you all probably either tomorrow or the day after.
Adios.
Adios, fellas.